All right, the bolts are too big to go through the original holes, and I almost went and got longer bolts, but I was thinking about it, and the springs are on these control arms. So if I drop the control arms, the spring's gonna drop. If the spring drops, then the car drops. So do these even do anything? Because if the car drops, this right here, this torque box drops. So I'm probably not going to use these, especially since it requires drilling a hole that's bigger than the bolt hole or buying longer bolts. So I'm not going to do that. We'll see how it works, and if I feel like I need to do something like that later, maybe I will. That was 13.5 before, so I need to move out quite a bit there. Can't see. I had a finger in there before. It's even closer now. So I'm gonna have to come out at least a half an inch before, at least a half an inch. Well, it's pointed quite a bit down. So I'm gonna definitely be having to adjust those uppers. Let's see how the tires fit first. So there it is. That's about where it was, and it's all the way adjusted out. So hopefully when I put in the top ones, it'll move it back a little further even still. We'll see. Didn't gain much. And the pumpkin's still pointed down a little bit, but I'm gonna see what happens when I put weight on the car. So I'm gonna put the tire on the other side. See what happens. All right, that's the weight of the car on all the tires. No engine, obviously. That's the rear end. It looks kind of level. It's really hard to tell. I could just get this dang camera to have a light. I think it's straight. I'm not quite sure how to know that, except for that I made those exactly the same length, best I could. Wow, look how much it moved back now. After sitting for a few minutes, now it's the opposite. Might have to drop them down and spin them in a half an inch. That changed it a lot. I don't know that I'm going to worry about it too much because that's about 1 3/8 inches. That's about 1 inch. I mean, if you just count to the roll. And this one over here, I think it's about the same. One inch. And 1 3/8 inches. So I think it's good. I think I'm gonna leave it. I think that's gonna conclude the video on the control arms. I've got them where I want them, and I'm gonna wait till it's running and see how it does before I even make any more adjustments. So that will do it for the install on the control arms. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe, because this is an ongoing project and I will be posting several videos, including parts with putting the engine in and putting the engine together and stuff. I'm not going to do the whole engine, but I will do a lot of it, and it's going to be a pretty big project for me and a pretty long one, and hopefully you'll be able to subscribe and watch me build my car over time. Thank you.